Here on West 4th Street today because this is the new area that's going to be designated as Veterans Way. And I really wish the sign was turned the other way because it says honoring veterans on the other side. And that's what we're doing today, is honoring Marsha's service not only to her country but also to community. She's done an unbelievable job here. I'm talking to some of the family members and they shared a few things with me. That Marsha, obviously, she was, along with husband Dale, were involved with American Legion 138, Drum and Bugle Corps, forever and ever. She was a driving force, and he said when Dale was ready to pass, he said, "I want you to keep busy." And I tell you what, she did more than that. She kept all of us that are part of the Memorial Hall Commission that's here today. She kept us on our toes. She kept the city of Waterloo on their toes. She was always involved with everything down here at Memorial Hall. I would get phone calls from her sometimes, and she would share some things, and Randy, you need to do this, or some of the other members that are here, between Mel and Jim and John and Craig and some of the other members from the Memorial Hall Commission. She was always making sure that we were on our toes. If we weren't, we better get on them. She was, I could have a page that long of what she was really involved with, you know, from sitting there and being part of going to Washington, D.C. when she was representing the Women's Corps, when Bill Clinton invited her there, to being part of the honor flight and being a founding individual with the local chapter for the Women's Corps. I remember when we had this park, when former Mayor Roof decided that the city was taking ownership of this property and this building and park. She sat there when I talked about the brick walkway here. I came back from a World War II museum down in New Orleans and thought about what about, you know, doing the bricks. But she was the one. You can have all the ideas in the world, but if you don't, or somebody doesn't follow through, and Marsha followed through. The records she kept were impeccable for all the individuals that had their names laid there on that walkway. She kept care of every nickel and dime. You know, she was real adamant about that. Before I get carried away too much more here, we had the flag, well, we should have a flag here, but sign put up. Our Mayor Hart is here, and I think it's pretty fitting that they just had a roundtable discussion last week about having the Veterans Way on 4th Street, and it's going to be right by here. So we're tied into it. So,
all right.
Mayor Hart.
All right. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for all your work in helping make this day a reality. So can we give him a round of applause as well?
I don't want to interrupt, but I wish it was my idea. I don't know who the commission members was. I may have dreamt it, but I don't remember it, of changing the street name. Somebody did. I don't know who it was. The other one was the address. Just so you know, the address used to be 655 Cedar Street. It's now 1915 Courbat Court. And the 1915 is the year the building was born. So anyway, and I think the city and those guys voted unanimous in this cause. So
right. Well, he just took everything that I was going to say, so I'm no, but you know, so to welcome to the family to the friends, this is an incredible day. When we take a look at service and dedication, I mean, it's so great that Mrs. Courbat was such a great example for all of us in this community. So to everyone that made this day a reality, we thank you so much. And we were fortunate last week, former Mayor John Roof and I, who also has served in the military as well, put together a concept called Veterans Way. And it will extend all the way from the Sullivan Museum all the way to Sullivan Park, and it's going to highlight the service and sacrifice of the men and women who have served in the military within our community, but also being able to talk about just overall sacrifice. And Mrs. Courbat met all those examples, so we're very appreciative here. So on behalf of the citizens of Waterloo, this is such a great day and such a great honor, and so thank you so much for allowing us to share ourselves with this entire community. So